How's it going, everyone? My name is Jovani and welcome back to another video. And I hope you guys are excited for this one because today we are finally going to start working on my 1985 C20 pickup. If you guys aren't up to speed, we're going to be LS swapping this 85 pickup. And basically we're just going to be trying to give her some new life. I finally got the old girl in the garage and today we're going to be tearing off this front end and making room for the new LS engine to go in. So I hope you guys are excited to follow along as we make some progress on this truck. Basically this is going to be the main project on the channel for a little while. I hope to get it done in under a month, but we'll just have to find out once we get started on it. So no sense in standing around, let's go ahead and get started on her. So I think the most challenging part of this video series is going to be actually filming because this truck, as you can see, is so long. It is about a foot away from my back wall back there. Being that this is a long bed truck, this gives me not a lot of room in front of my garage to work on it. I have enough room with the door closed, and that's how I'm going to be working on it most of the time. As you can see, like, there's not a lot of room in here. This truck is absolutely massive. You might be getting some weird angles and stuff like that, or you might be getting this kind of view where the sun is halfway shining into the garage like that. But bear with me, guys. It's going to be worth it. I'm definitely going to be showing you guys a lot of techniques and stuff that I know, and this will be the first time that we kind of go through together and LS swap something, and you guys will see all the ins and outs. I'm not going to leave anything out of this series for you guys. I'm going to show you guys everything, the good and the bad. So after I made the first part of this video, one of the coolest things for me was seeing how many of you guys actually have a vehicle like this and are interested in LS swapping it. So on this series, I was originally going to just talk about the LS swap and whatnot, but instead, I'm gonna be showing you guys a lot more of the details of how to swap this style of truck in particular. My original plan was kind of just to make it a general LS swap video, but seeing how many of you guys are fans of the square body and how many of you guys are planning on doing one yourselves, I'm gonna walk through you guys like all the steps, everything that needs to be done. So yeah, it's really cool to see you guys doing it. And if you guys want, comment down below. Tell me what you guys have. You can also follow me on Instagram, send me pictures, all that kind of stuff too. But I'm really excited to work on this thing, and I hope you guys are too. And so what we're gonna be doing to begin with is I'm gonna be removing this front grille, basically the whole front end minus the bumper. I'm gonna see how much of that I can actually get off, how much of that has to stay. And my hope is that we have enough room to actually pull the engine out of here straight on like this instead of having to lift up so high, because obviously my garage ceiling height with the door open and all that is kind of gonna be an issue. When I originally did this truck, when I dropped the small block Chevy in here, I actually had to pull the truck outside, do all the engine work outside, and then pull it back into the garage. I hope to avoid doing that. This is a good spot for it. As you guys can see, like, I have a whole extra bay of my garage open, so this is hopefully where I can keep this truck. If I need to do something in here, you know, an oil change or something, I have the room in here now. And then in the back there, we still have the Chevelle with a bunch of stuff piled up on it because that one is not gonna get worked on for a little while. So I think one of the coolest parts about these trucks is how much room there is in here. Once I drop the LS in here, there's gonna be so much more room, so much extra room, and it's got me kind of thinking about what I wanna do with this truck. My main goal right now is just to get the LS in there, power it. Honestly, I kinda need to sell it to raise some money to do some other stuff. Like, I have my 1954 Chevy pickup out there. I have the Chevelle. I have other things that need to get done. I know that if I can swap this truck and get it out of here, I know I'll have a decent amount of money to work on the rest of my projects and make more content for you guys. But like, seeing the possibilities of this, I mean, honestly, it wouldn't be hard to do a giant turbo on this side. Just crazy things. Like, there's so much room in here. It's honestly, the options are limitless. If I don't end up selling this truck, like if no one wants to buy this truck, I mean, I might end up just turboing it or something, make it run 11s or 10s, and then sell it as a 10-second truck. Other than that, let's go ahead and get this boy off of here and make some room so we can get this old beat up 305 out of here. All right, so first off, I need to get all this crap out of here. Another thing I'm gonna be showing you guys is kind of, even though this is an old beat up 305, like the whole block isn't really worth much itself. It's got, I think the bores are actually ovaled out, and so obviously the block itself would need to be honed and all that. I'm gonna try to make as much money selling parts off of this as I can in order to fund the rest of the build. I've already pre-purchased most of the parts for this, but to make some of that money back would be pretty cool. So if you guys do need parts for, you know, an old truck like this, 305 small block Chevy, distributors, I have pulleys, different things like that, let me know. I'll be willing to ship them for you guys. All right, so I don't know exactly how this is supposed to come off. What I'm gonna start off doing is probably pulling out the battery and then taking off all these wires off of this cowl right here. A lot of them are just these plastic clips that I should be able to just get a flat head behind. Yeah, they're really easy to take off. Just gonna do that along the whole way, so that way when I do get this off, I can just pull it off. All right, I'm gonna remove the radiator hold downs. So I'm seeing a lot of these like little Torx bits. I'm gonna guess that all those Torx bits are related to this grill because there's some actually on the grill. I'm gonna start removing those and seeing what happens. That'll probably get the grill off, and then after that, I see a couple bolts on the sides here for the actual cowl itself. So I'm gonna start doing that. Alright, so as you can see, we got that front face off of the truck. It took about 45 minutes to do, but obviously this gives us so much more room to work. I can put a cherry picker right in here, pull the engine out, no problem. Alright, so for the next bit of this, I'm just going to be kind of cleaning up the engine bay, getting everything off of the engine that I possibly can. So that way, whenever I'm ready, I can just drop the cherry picker on it, pull it out, we'll be good to go there. So I know that I didn't get this on camera, but this is a really good example of why it's important to wear safety equipment and stuff. I wear glasses, which don't really count as safety glasses or anything, but I was unscrewing the fuel pump, and I mean, there's no pressure going to it. It should have been unpressurized or whatever, but for some reason when I unscrewed it, like a gush of fuel just went straight towards my face. Luckily, my glasses prevented any of that from going straight to my eyeballs, but I just got drenched in fuel. If you guys are working on cars, I mean, just be smart, be safe. But yeah, that was just funny. Could have been pretty bad. I mean, it would have probably burned my eyeballs. Just little things, like unexpected things like that. Just be careful. But anyways, I think I'm gonna wrap it up for today. Don't worry, there's gonna be tons of content coming out for this. This is not the end. I just wanna break it up into smaller bite-sized videos for you guys because I know it's hard to sit through a 20-30 minute long video. Obviously not too exciting today. We got some of the stuff taken off. I got everything taken off of the motor. All I have to do now is go into the back and undo the bell housing bolts and then take off the motor mounts and we're ready to go. I will be doing that very soon, but I want to thank you guys again for watching. If you guys are new to the channel, go and hit that subscribe button. It helps me out a ton. Drop a like if you like this video. You can follow me on Instagram at Jovani Dante. You can follow me on Facebook at Jovani Dante Griego. You can also check out my website, JovaniDanteGriego.com. I have a couple articles up there. But like I said, that's about it for this video. So thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you guys again very soon.